I finished the IQ test, but I'm not gonna hold you. The last probably like 3-4 questions, I just guessed them because I figured 25% chance of getting them right, might as well.
Yeah, Day is super young, so I just feel like he still has a lot to learn.
I definitely don't think that I'm immature. I am the youngest, yes, if that is a fact. But for immaturity, no. I would definitely say that definitely falls under Steve.
The first thing that came into my head when we got into the board meeting yesterday was that it didn't get this intense last season until like day 2 or day 3. So they started strong, and that made me nervous right off the bat.
Honesty is one of the most important things. I have no problem teaching, mentoring, training, helping somebody. But someone who's not honest, there is no spot for you in my organization. So what did we find out, boys?
So we have Qasim Al-Ansari, he's our Director of Operations, and he's an expert at understanding these actual tests and how to go about evaluating them. So, first things first, I need a commitment that you will tell the full truth, 100%. Okay. Davon, what's something right now that you're not telling someone close to you?
Oh. I can't think of anything off the top of my head right now, unfortunately.
Okay. You have a phone on you?
Yes.
I do. So we can look through your phone?
I don't know.
What would I see if I looked at your pictures?
You wouldn't let him see your phone. Why?
Because it's very personal things on there, and you know, I just wasn't comfortable with that situation.
Daniel.
Yes, sir.
What are some things that maybe the people around closest to you are not aware of that you're withholding?
As much as maybe I may be happy on the outside, maybe there's a lot of stress that I have on the inside.
Yeah. What are some of the things that what are those things that are stressing you out and upsetting you?
I would say like financial debt, like, debt's not a bad thing. It's gonna be there. It's just how you handle it is.
So how much debt do you have?
I probably got about 100,000.
Okay.
What kind of car do you drive?
I have a Ram 1500. I mean, I do have an Infiniti i35 that's paid off for, so, I mean, the way the economy's going, I do have a fallback for, when I trade my car and I have my car that I own outright, so.
You know what's interesting? The 2 cars that you mentioned are nicer than the 2 cars that I have in my driveway. So, there's a lot of things out there that look sexy, but do they really better you, right? Like, to me, what most people miss about my entire game is they are very impressed with the hundreds and hundreds of houses that I've sold, but they don't really know or care, where did the money go? What did I do with the money? How did I change my family? How did I build a legacy for my kids, right? So a lot of things that you're saying, Daniel, isn't matching up with what your actions are. Because I want to know if it's the decisions that you made 5 and 10 years ago or the decisions that we're making today.
That's absolutely correct.
I was definitely feeling really nervous by the time they got to me.
Steven, what are some things right now going on that people around you don't know about?
I think I've just gotten away from my routine.
Steven, you know when the last time I missed a Monday workout was?
Never.
Probably never yet.
15 years ago, right? This morning, I wanted to be here at 4 a.m. My Monday workouts take about 2 hours. You know what time I woke up?
2:30.
1 o'clock. 1 o'clock. Why? Because I would never miss a Monday workout. Not because I'm afraid that my body's gonna change in one day, but I have a routine. And when I don't wanna do something, what keeps me moving forward is my habits and my routines.
Who's your idol?
My idol? I really look up to my mom. I've seen how hard she's worked and like my parents have worked throughout my whole life. I mean, part of this whole journey is my end goal. I would love to, retire my parents and give them the life that they deserve, that they've given me and my brothers and my family.
Can your parents retire if you don't help them?
Probably not. I mean,
Your parents are gonna watch the show?
probably.
So what would you want her to know if she's watching this right now?
That I care about her, and exactly that. I would love to, give her that opportunity to sit back, relax, not have to stress about money, the house.
Andrea, we meet again.
See, Andrew, I have so many different emotions going on, right? Because I loved you in the first season. And then, a piece of my brain is saying, she's back for vengeance. But is she back just to have Bryan Karp as your motivator and cheerleader? And is that what you're looking for?
Mm-hmm.
Is it just because you're such an athlete and you have to win that you just came back to just win? I just want to win it because I didn't win it the first time. Or are you really back because you want to be a part of the team? You want to be my protege?
No, I want to be a protege. Like, I know I can. Like, I lost the first time, so I want to, prove to myself and everyone else that, I can do it.
But can you do it for the right reasons?
I wasn't shocked that he said that because I understand that maybe he thinks that I just want to win, and because that's the athlete in me and the competitor in me. But today I want to prove to him that I do want to be here for the right reasons, and that I do want to be a part of his team.
So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go over your IQ tests. I want you to know that when I read these IQ tests out, if you scored lower than someone else, we don't care. I'm letting you know for your information since you took the time to take it.
And every single one of you scored higher than me. So what does that tell you?
Daniel, you scored 112. Andrea, you scored 120. Steven, you scored 121. Davon, you scored 127.
The rest of the competitors, they fear me. Like, they definitely fear what I can do.
So this morning we discussed this test and how whoever had the best IQ would be the winner. However, we decided that wouldn't be fair for a multitude of reasons. So we decided to give you the best opportunity as far as the total package. Your IQ tests combined with your actual graph, combined with the questions that we asked. Well, with that being said, the person who scored the best would be Steven. So congratulations. So Steven, you'll be receiving 2 credits towards the next challenge. And now you choose which contestant you would like us to unveil and tell you everything about.
All I'm saying is, it sounds like a bit of favoritism.
I think my gut's telling me Davon.
Okay.
So half of you guys think I'm the weakest link. Listen, guys, we'll see who's really here to play at the end of the day.
Davon is someone that, although may appear is someone that's in it for the long haul, tends to historically look for more instant gratification or short term. He starts a lot of cycles, but doesn't finish them. When he starts becoming nervous, he talks unnecessarily. In fact, most of the communication that he's having is compulsory. What that means is that a lot of the communication is getting us to cover up something else that's happening during that time.
I'm honestly kind of just taking the things he's saying, but also kind of just pushing him out of my head, not letting JB get inside my head. Sometimes you gotta know when to tune out the noise.